The killing in May of Palestinian-American journalist Shireen Abu Akleh as she was covering an Israeli raid in Jenin in the West Bank triggered outrage worldwide. On Monday, the Israeli Defense Forces released a statement saying there is a high possibility that Abu Akleh was accidentally shot by its soldiers during an exchange of gunfire with suspects identified as Palestinian gunmen. The Israeli military said it does not plan to pursue criminal charges against any of the soldiers involved. The Abu Akleh family rejects Israel's conclusions, saying Abu Akleh was wearing a bulletproof vest clearly labeled press. Abu Akleh's niece, Lina Abu Akleh, spoke with VOA via Skype.
And we also know that Shireen and her colleagues who were present there, they were all wearing the press vest, and they all identified to the military while they were making their way to the scene. It was very quiet, and then suddenly they were continuously shot at. And Shireen was shot in between her helmet and her vest, right underneath her head. The shot was very precise, and it's ridiculous that until this day there's still no accountability, there's still no action.
Reporters at the State Department asked why the U.S. is not holding Israel accountable for the killing of an American citizen. Deputy spokesperson Vedant Patel had this to say.
We continue to press Israel directly and closely at the senior-most levels to review its policies and practices on this to ensure that something like this doesn't happen again in the future.
The U.S. response was not enough for Lina Abu Akleh.
So for us, there needs to be a U.S. investigation that holds the Israeli army accountable for the killing of one of their own citizens. It is their duty, it is their responsibility, and the policies cannot be changed without accountability, without an end to the impunity.
Some press freedom advocates have also called out the State Department for not doing enough when journalists are killed. William McCarran is the executive director of the National Press Club.
We are concerned that there is a growing gap between the good rhetoric of the State Department related to press freedom in general and their actions. So in this case, they seem to be saying good things, but they're not taking actions that then are needed to ensure this murder or killing is not done with impunity. And there are obvious dangers for other journalists if this is not addressed.
Abu Akleh's family, human rights groups, and press freedom activists are calling for the United States, the International Criminal Court, and other international organizations to investigate Shireen Abu Akleh's killing and to hold those responsible accountable. Cindy Sain, VOA News.